Hey, what's up, Rock Club Foundation? This is your host, Eric the Go Guy. Yeah, that's me. I got something serious to talk to you guys about today. But before you get into it, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. There's a link to my Robinhood, other stock things in the description. You get free stocks. You can download Cash App. You get a free stock there and a free $10. A lot of affiliate code where you can get signed up with this actually digital revolution that we're falling into. And that's what we all want to talk about. It's like pretty much what's happening. We all think that we're all smart and stuff. Working our jobs. Everybody have a job. Everybody working the 9 to 5. Put it on this disguise. Trying to look like everybody else and try to fit in some type of mode. 9 and 5. And I hate to inform you, man, that little mode that you think that you're in, or that little 9 and 5 that you think that you're better than everybody else because you worked harder than everybody else. But you know, it doesn't matter how hard you work, it's matter how smart you are. And not about how much you know, but how creative and that you are able to do things that nobody else can do. You know, following your destiny. And that's what it's going to be. And follow, you know, and creating a new revolution. Like, you know, the things that what we're going to be doing is different than what a machine is going to be doing. What set us apart. Because there's going to be a machine that drives these taxis. All these Uber people are protesting right now downtown San Francisco about the jobs and the job benefits, while we have the self-driving cars coming out at the same time. They protested. We got Uber drivers protesting for the job benefits, while we have self-driving cars coming out to the market. Guess what? Uber drivers, you guys are going to be obsolete. Guess what? All the other jobs are going to happen. They're eventually going to be obsolete. Eventually, we all going to be free from have to work at jobs as we know it, right? The thing what we don't really realize is the perpetuation of a society, right? Like back in the old days, we all were hunters and gatherers, right? We all pick the food and we gather the food, we hunt, and that was the only thing that we had time for, right? But then when we were able to plant the seed and grow our food, and then we somehow started farming and start doing things. And then we finally figured out how, the biggest thing that perpetuated technology is the fact that we were able to write something down. The fact that we was able to write something down and for other people to read it. This is the first step of technology, right? This is the biggest thing that improved mankind from anything, right? Is the fact that we are able to write down and share information, right? And this is the beginning of technology. Technology is not, you know, this phone that I'm talking to you on. Technology is not that car or the rock. Technology is the idea, and the buildings of the idea of a generation. And with technology come improvement of the fact that with more technology become more improvement. For less people that have to work and other people to explore their own destiny and art. And now that everybody not have to be a hunter and gatherer, now there are people to be artists and inventors and thinkers and philosophers and blacksmiths and other things, because there are some people could be farmers and potato farmers. Is able to technology, it'll come so we can advance civilization, right? Because the thing, but it all started because we were able to start writing things down. It started as paint drawings on a cave wall, cave drawings, right? And then eventually it became out of those symbols become more and more advanced. Eventually it became alphabet, and then a lot of it Eventually, now we got computers, right? And then we're able to have not only text getting shared, but now we have videos and pictures and stuff like that being shown. And I appreciate so, and hey, and that's what it is. How you guys doing? I see you guys talking there, and I just want to say, like, we are here. I just want to say, like, the civilization is going to keep advancing. It's going to be great. Because we ain't going to have to really worry about doing the mundane tasks for much, not so much longer. Instead, we're going to have to be doing answer the real questions. And the real questions, and the real problems. And, taking care of ourselves, taking care of our kids, taking care of each other. Hopefully that we get better at that as technology moves forward. Hopefully we take care of the people, everyone, because, things will hopefully get easier as technology improves. But if we do not start investing in these companies, and start investing in the companies, we're going to be put behind. What if technology sped up so fast to leave us behind? This is what's kind of happening right now, is that things are getting easier and easier, but the thing is that we are not making more and more money. We are, the 1% is being richer and richer, while we are poorer and poorer. And if we don't not start investing in the companies now, we're going to get left behind. We as society are going to get left behind. Like, if we don't start investing in the stocks of the companies and start owning the machine, when the machine come alive, the machine is going to leave us stranded and behind, maybe. So we gotta really take the time to invest and be able to end poverty with our investments, right? Because when the machine turns on, and when the machine turns on, and we don't we don't own the companies, because if you want to own these companies, if you want to own the machines, you got to start owning stocks in the companies that own the machines, right? But if you don't own the stocks in the company, you're going to, because you'll work, and you're working for the machine, you're going to be replaced by the machine, and the machine is going to take your job. And then you're not going to be needed no more. Right now, that's what's happening in society. Right now, realize that, like, this whole pandemic that we're going through, realizing how many people are actually essential workers, right? And all non-essential workers are not going to have a job. So what's going to happen to all non-essential people? Especially when they wasn't smart enough to invest in these companies when they had the chance. I mean, in 7 years you could work and invest half your money into a company, right? In that 7 years you can put $100 a week in the stock market, right? And in 7 years you could have enough money to live off of it, Or in 10 years, you can, have enough time not only for you to live, but for your kids to live off of the investments you put down. Hey, I'm, as I walk through here, San Francisco, that's where I'm at, people, but people need to wake up and realize that, we're going to, and start investing in the companies. And it's not so much important for you to, to prove yourself, because these machines will literally take your job, like I was saying in the beginning of the video. The Uber drivers protesting downtown to be a quote-unquote employees, so they have rights and everything else, right? But at the same time, Tesla just came out with a self-driving vehicle, right? The self-driving vehicle, right? The Tesla cars, that not only are they self-driving, but they're also becoming police vehicles and medic vehicles, and doing all kind of. These cars are not only being taxis, but they're doing all kind of other jobs as well. The cars are not only going to be cars, but they're going to be like independent working for people that are able to do all kind of jobs. Delivering services, delivering food. It's going to be a point where like you just want something and it would be delivered to you. A machine, robot is going to be working in your house, helping fold your laundry and doing your dishes. Right here, right here, look, there's a self-driving car right here. There's nobody even in the driver's seat. Right, here they are, self-driving cars. People, this is the future. This is the future. Self-driving cars, man. And you're sitting here protesting. You need rights for your Uber driver. Where are you going to be protesting for your rights when you are just replaced by a machine? Where are you going to be when you just got replaced by a machine? All these Uber drivers protesting for their rights, and they just got replaced by a machine. I mean, that's the reality that we're living in. Technology, and at the same time, we thinking that the technology that we're able to write something down and somebody else able to read it. The whole building of technology that I started talking about is that we have memes, all these memes, and there's so much information being spread out there. Everybody trying to be heard. It's like a disease of the information highway, right? Everybody trying to be heard, but yet nobody have anything worthwhile to say. Nobody have anything worthwhile to say. And it's just like really crazy because you know what? It's breaking down the whole information highway. And a lot of the true information is in books now, because somebody actually had to take the time to print the books. And who are we going? And how are we going to have money for that's food, like you said, money for food, Is the robots just going to forget about us? Or are we able to have some type of, way that we all be able to be provided for? Because in the future, all these idealists thinking that once the machine's able to take over, that we were able to have some type of communist type outcome where everybody have money, get money, and then the machines take care of everybody. But is it really going to work like that? Is it really going to work with the machines taking care of everybody? And because I don't know. Maybe the government will give everybody a paycheck. Right now they're giving everybody, unemployment and thing. I'm not getting my employment. And so that's not really working for everybody. I got a stimulus check that I've been trying to hold on to and put in the stock market. I try to squeeze everything I can out of. But if you invest your money in the stock market and it doubles every few months or years, At least you are owning the companies. And when the companies take over and and start making all that money off of automating everything, at least you will have a foothold. So, yeah, well, that's probably the case, But, we are going to try to figure out where our place is, and if we don't invest in the companies, and then you guys are going to get left behind. And you're not going to have money for food, or work or anything, just like me. You're going to be living on the side of the road while the machines take over. There's going to be increasing amount of poverty here coming soon because of the machines are going to be pretty much taking over every last jobs, and they're going to lay off all non-essential workers, and which they already are. So, and hard work definitely does pay off. So we got to keep working hard, and keep looking for work and looking thing. I'm not saying that I'm not not willing to work. I mean, I try to definitely looking for work. You can look for work all day long. If the work is not out there, then nobody needs you. Nobody wants you, because a machine can do it better than you can. What are you gonna do? That's what are you gonna do when a machine able to do anything you can do and do it better? Me, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna try to find me a job. I'm gonna try to find some work. Maybe I should make some YouTube videos. Maybe I do some camera. Maybe I should do some other, entertainment work. Who knows? Maybe I need to work on learning and thinking and being more inspired. So. I mean, it's crazy what we're gonna be like. It's crazy. Like, here not too long, it's gonna be cheaper to live on the other planet than keep living on this planet. If this planet's still here, who knows? Who knows what will come faster, the machines or our own demise, with the destruction of our own planet. So, I don't know, it's just all a lot to think about. But please like, subscribe, and share.